Okay, so I've been talking about like childhood relationships as we talk about things we wish we knew when we were younger. Because, I used to talk about other relationships, romantic relationships a lot, but through doing this work, I realized that it all started as a child. So that's how we get to the root. But I do want to at least say right now, we're going to talk about this all week, but something about romantic relationships, right? Um, because it's something that I'm experiencing right now. And the way that I was talked to as a child, like I'm talking to my child like that, but I also talk to my partner like that, and it's not okay. It's just not okay. And as women from Louisiana, from the South, and the tone that we have and the way that we are and the mannerisms, a lot of us more on the masculine side of it, and me, like I said, being raised by all women, not having like a male like role model in the house, I'm not disrespectful, but I am disrespectful, but not on purpose. And that's just and being able to own that, because that's what's happening in the relationship. And me and my partner have finally come to understand it, and he gets it. He was like, "This is how you were raised." So having that grace for me, but we would have never got to that point if we continue to be triggered by each other, not listen to each other, and just be like. And I used to say this: "This is how I talk. This is how I am. I'm not about to change." Like for real, thinking like I'm moving in the best way possible. But what relationships do, even the ones that you didn't really care for, at the end of the day, they push you to be somebody different. Okay. Sometimes it's not who you want to be. But a lot of the times when you've been calling it in, it's gonna be somebody, and they're gonna vex you, and they're gonna push them buttons, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna trigger them things for you, and it's all how you react. And I had to learn to be like, he is not my enemy, literally. And really listen. Because I do energy coaching with people, I'm really great at listening to y'all, and I get good reviews. But with my partner, I was not listening, and just being able to admit that and make those changes.